best joints, but it was good. Hold up. We about to go through a little bit of static. Sorry. It's your man IRLnash. We are here. Y'all already know what it is. Welcome to the Shout out my man Char. He in the back. We about to get to this college graduates versus dropouts debate. Is college worth it? The FaZe group, they the ones who dropped this joint. So, hey, let's check it out. Let's see what we got. Y'all already know what it is. Make sure y'all can, I don't never say this, but please help me subscribe. Do the shit they say, please. Sorry, I don't want to be cliche. Let's get to it. Bang. Well, nigga, shit I don't like. I guess I should have watched these ads before. That would have been the smart thing to do, right? Damn.
Jackpot. Or maybe it's slot tournaments. No.
Oh, I did.
And that's why you're making unoriginal content. You're actually copying everybody else's content, doing the same video, because you didn't gain the critical thinking skills.
No, but you still have your mortgage. You still have your dick. Yeah, you.
Hoop earrings? This is not what Drake meant when he said, don't Michael Jordan still got his hoop earrings in. Wasn't those ones. It was not those ones. I'm going to just be honest with you.
How do you pay your taxes? Your housing taxes?
You could call your dean, I could call Aiden Ross.
And I can call Beyonce. I can call Beyonce, so what are we talking about? Where did you get that money? Did you say?
Hold up. Who is you? You must be Beyonce knows if you can call Beyonce, because I don't believe you. I don't believe you. You ain't neither Haley nor Bailey. So, I'm just saying.
Mama just gave it to you.
You went to college to do Jakura watch parties, bro.
That's all you guys do. You guys each other. What's so funny? What's so funny? I'm not playing no games.
So you spent.
This people be rude. Y'all see that? That disclaimer underneath it? Hold up, look. It says special thanks to Jubilee. I'm getting crazy with the mouse movements. Pause. You already know what I mean. But yeah, type it up. I'm getting crazy with the mouse movements. Pause. Special mouse with the rewinding on YouTube. Anyway, special thanks to Jubilee for the idea. That's crazy. Say nigga said we stealing that shit, but at least we get. Hey, what they used to say back in the day, you gotta make the biblioteca or bibliography, whatever it was. Yep, that's just a bibliography right there. What that is? That's citing your sources. That ain't nothing but citing your sources. That ain't nothing. Yeah, man.
Nice to meet you.
Likewise, my name is Simone Harris, and I think that college is good because you build relationships that you can use in the real world. I know you like to say that, you have your friends from content creation, but when in doubt, those aren't really your friends. Those are just people that's using you for clout and for you to get.
And I'm not trying to just be against her, but let's read this real quick. Oh no, this is about Lacey. We already read this shit about him last time. People in college is doing the exact same thing. Like, people don't want to admit that shit, but a lot of the bonds and a lot of the friends you make in college, which it be cool, them niggas not your friends neither. Them people will turn on you in an instant, but y'all will use each other to get to a whole nother level, which is perfectly fine if you go to college together. So that's one thing I'm going to say.
To that next level.
So you're saying all these people right here are my friends?
No, they're not your friends. They're just using you.
We all get emotion, we all get money. Okay, we in the same boat.
Y'all using each other for views. And I have real relationships with my friends who, if I call them I need a job or if I need help with something, that they're...
That's the same thing. Huh?
definitely going to
college is
show
the.
up for me.
You think college is the only
Hold
place?
up. Did she really just rebut that with that? What do you think your friendships in college are just deeper rooted because y'all went to college together? That's stupid. That's dumb. I'm sorry.
Build real relationships.
I'm not saying that that's the only place you can build real relationships.
Because I didn't
Right.
even meet.
Authentic.
Like I didn't even meet him through content. I met him before that.
Okay,
up
but
together.
okay, but now you guys are friends based off of that, right?
We came up
What?
together.
What do you mean you came up together?
We made millions together.
He gets money, I get money.
If he gets money, I get money.
Well, that's because you guys made content together.
If he goes down, I go down with him.
Yes.
That's because you guys made content.
No, that's called a
together.
ride or die. That's my
No,
boy right there.
no. Go ahead.
I think college is completely useless, and I'm gonna tell
That
you
was
why
some
right
hating
now.
that shit.
Why would I spend tens of thousands, sometimes hundreds of thousands of dollars to go get a degree to
You deserve the best.
on.
At Harbor Freight, you can afford it. Performance, durability.
That's bullshit.
to then maybe
Sorry.
make $20,000 or $30,000
I had
a
a
year?
point.
I'm gonna have to work a whole lifetime to make that back. When I could literally just
Not
go on the internet,
necessarily. If you
post a
like-
few videos, and make a couple $100,000.
So, when you're a content creator at y'all level, that does make sense. But what you really have to look at is this is the only way some people grow up in disadvantaged areas, bro. Like I live in a little city called Pontiac, Michigan. As most streamers may know, DDG is like the biggest artist out of our city and shit like that. Cool. Like, you have to actually cultivate those people and actually find those people. Where do a lot of people find those people that you can link with, that you can make content with, that you can shoot videos? People want to be screenwriters. People want to be musicians. People want to... College, bro. And is one of those people that you are in the dorm with more than likely is going to be a millionaire, billionaire, somebody who has a dynamic that can change the circumstances of everybody else. So it's kind of like, I get if you live in Rodeo, if you grew up in the suburbs of these big communities, but we grew up in the hood, bro. Like DDG is an outlier. He's not he's the exception to the rule. He's not the rule, bro. In a lot of these circumstances, when I see a lot of young streamers, especially from the FaZe group, I'm not trying to be rude, and I'm not trying to say that they didn't have hardships growing up, but they don't seem like kids who grew up in the trenches. They grew up in middle class to upper middle class suburban America. That's what it looks like to me.
Not necessarily. Like if you pick a right degree to go into, like STEM, so like technology, science, being a doctor, lawyer, you can make just as much as what you're making. And you can also start a business from that as well. It's not like you have to just go and work a 9
Yeah,
to
but it's
5.
just so much extra. Why am I putting all this money in like 8 years?
Because
and then
you're
I gotta
thinking
do
of
all this
generational
stuff?
wealth. Like, think about it. What if TikToks go down? Like how they were trying to ban TikTok a few months ago and all these other sites. What if they go down? Or what if you get banned from Twitch or something? You wouldn't be able to...
It's not like it's the same way that happened with Vine. When Vine went down, King Botch, all of them, King Batch, whatever his name is, sorry. I'm not trying to be rude. I just never have known this nigga name since ever. All of those niggas just went to Instagram, went to Twitter, went to Musical.ly, some people, because Musical.ly was the beginning of TikTok. But they just went to different platforms. And there's always going to be a market for content. Like, I hate to be, and I'm not trying to be rude, but the way they used to be like, cotton is king, content is king right now, bro. Content runs the world. It is people who sit at home all day making content, making hella money, but also talking about content. People who, shit, look at me right now. Literally, that's kind of all I'm doing is I'm just sitting here giving a commentary on some other content, which we just saw at the beginning of this shit. They stole from Jubilee. So I'm giving a content reaction to content that was stolen from another content creator. crazy.
Anything. So you
Well,
would have
if I got
to,
banned from Twitch, I could just go to a different platform, or I could stick to
but
YouTube.
what if all
or
these platforms go down?
what if science goes down?
But how would science go down?
Like,
Oh.
Not
don't
just
make
science,
sense.
but you can be a doctor.
I don't believe
a
in science.
lawyer. What about being a doctor,
That's crazy.
lawyer, psychologist? Like, there's different
Okay,
fields
and
that you can go into.
what happens when all these AI and robots start coming up and doctors start losing their jobs
Okay,
to
but
robots?
are you not on TikTok now with all these AI videos that's like on TikTok of like old people talking, older?
I hate this nigga back here because he keeps shaking his head and none of this shit makes sense. None of this shit even makes sense. Like, honestly, she just is not a good debater. These are not good points that she making.
People talking.
Yeah, I mean, they're not.
That's
There's way more
AI.
volume of people to watch and consume content than there is of people who need open heart surgery, right? So you don't need doctors as much as you need content
Yes,
creators.
you do. People go to the hospital every single day.
Okay, and people
get
watch
sick
my
every
stream
single
every single
They
day.
watch content while they're in the hospital.
Yeah, you're laying in the hospital bed, kicking up watching our streams.
No, nobody's really watching you guys either.
Oh, so no one's watching us.
No.
Okay,
like a
so
hater.
where's all the views coming from then?
Like bots and stuff. Like
Oh,
you guys are.
So the bots are generating money.
Yes, AI bots.
I mean, hey, the bots can keep making me money.
Why don't you do it then?
Yeah, why don't you get bots?
Who said I doesn't make Who said I don't make content?
So then your argument.
I still make content, but I went to school and I got a degree, and I don't rely on making content to.
So let me ask you a question.
For my lifestyle.
What content do you make?
I make content on helping the homeless people.
Okay, and so you have a homeless degree?
Love was nearly.
That was a stupid point. I'm sorry I had to stop it during this fucking commercial. Another commercial at the beginning of the fucking episode. Right? I'm sorry. I'm being a little nicer. But man, I didn't think that was a good point.
Lost until Pizza Hut showed up.
Go get her. Hi, I'm Peter.
That's a stupid commercial.
So you don't use your degree? Thank you.
Pizza. Whatever.
You don't use your degree.
I do use my degree.
How?
Because
unless
I
you
do
went
other
to,
stuff.
So unless you went to school, unless you went to school for 4 years to learn how to feed the homeless, you don't use.
That don't make sense. No, she isn't. Bro, I create content. That's not like I went to school to be an audio engineer. Am I dope at audio engineering? For sure. Do I audio engineer? No. I work. I have a job. I have to go to work. Like, nigga, you gotta make money. Unfortunately, when you're not making the content money, you gotta make other types of money, bro. And that should be tough. And especially when you grow up in a place like I grew up in. And I'm not even trying to just put it to that, because it's people who've came up out of this city who've done amazing things. And I'm not just talking about dog. I'm talking about a lot of other people, bro. Like, there's a lot of great artists. It was a cat who just won an Emmy from Pontiac. Those people who come up out of this bitch, G. But that's not what everybody is doing. Like, I make content and I think I do a good job and I think I try hard. But it don't make me no money. I just do it because I love to do it. Do that mean that I should have went and got a degree to do content or to... No. No, bro. I had to get skills so I can make money. Like, the same way I had to... You got to acquire these skills so that you can try to make money in this. I had to go acquire other skills so I can try to make money doing something else. And I'm not a college graduate. I dropped out of college. The only thing I got is this shit right here, bro. This is it. And I know I don't display it and I don't show it often, but it's just my audio engineering and music production certificate from the community college I went to. I use it as an element to break into all of these things I know how to do now. But I had to learn it even before, like, YouTube and shit like that was really even popping like that, bro. So it took way longer. I don't want to make this into a woe is me thing. It ain't no woe is me thing. And plus, we got a lot of video to go, so let's keep going. My bad.
I do use my degree. I do stuff during the daytime, and I do stuff.
She making bad points. She making bad points.
Come on now.
So you saying that you only can use
I'm saying it's a waste of time. You wasted time. You could have
No,
fed
I
the whole...
didn't. I met amazing people. I got good relationships. Like my dean, I can call my dean if I need to do something.
You can
or
call
make a
Aiden
move,
Ross,
I
bro.
can call. I have those relationships. Like I said, all these people are using.
Can you call
y'all
Mr.
are
Beast right
using
now?
each other. Yes, I know him too because I make content as well.
Call me.
It's just a. This is the issue, G. It's like y'all are in a certain group of creators that's kind of like being in the NBA almost. Like, no, I can't call LeBron James. No, bro, I can't. I can't hit up fucking Little Dirk. I'm saying he in prison, so no one can hit up Little Dirk right now. But no, I can't. I can't. Like, bro, when you a regular person, when you just live in your day to day, and this is what y'all don't understand. This is how you can make some cheese. And I don't want to say this is what y'all don't understand. This is what's not being put in context. This is how you can make some cheese, bro. The same type of cheese that y'all making by something that you can just work hard at something else. I'm not trying to say they didn't work hard at being content creators. What I'm saying is that other people worked hard at something else. So you can't get into this place where it's just like, well, I can call Aiden Ross. Well, guess what? A motherfucker who has a law degree and actually bust his ass to get to that place, he can call Sam Bernstein. That don't mean shit. But guess what? To other people in the law firms, Aiden Ross ain't shit. So it's like, it's about the life you live, bro. Pause. That was crazy. What do you mean? What do you mean? But you have to weigh it out. So it's like, yes, when you're on that upper echelon of things, cool. But being a content creator and even a mid-level content creator is not gonna make you as much money as just having a regular job will, bro. Even niggas who get 100, 200, them niggas still gotta work a regular job, bro. They don't get to just steal. They have to go to work, come back home, load up these streams, and I'm not trying to say y'all don't understand that. What I'm trying to say is some motherfuckers is working $200, $300, $400, $500,000 a year type jobs where they still come home and they do content that might make them another 20 or 30 because they a mid-level content creator. Like, put that shit in perspective sometimes.
Beast.
I don't have my phone on me. You call him.
And them niggas
right
can't
now.
call Mr.
But
Beast.
what are we getting at though? Like just because you can call him, like
You could call your dean. I could call Aiden Ross.
and I can call Beyonce. I can call Beyonce. So what are we talking about?
Call her.
But what do I need to call her for?
See, that's weird. You can call Beyonce. All right.
Because just you said you could call her, so call her.
You said I can call Mr. Beast.
You said you could call your
You got
dean.
Aiden Ross's number.
How do you know what number I got?
I don't think Aiden Ross has your number. I don't think he does.
But what makes you feel like he doesn't have
We're
my
going
number?
off. We're going off track.
Hold
here.
on,
We're
hold
going
on.
off
What
track.
makes you feel like he doesn't have my number? What
I
makes
don't
you
know. You
feel
have
like...
Beyonce, you said. You got Aiden Ross. He's above Beyonce.
That's all you guys do. You guys
He's
suck each
above
other
Beyonce. It's crazy.
for views. That's all y'all do. Y'all sit in them content
And you-
houses.
And
y'all
you
sit
wasted
in them-
8 years of your life going to school to feed the homeless.
8 years.
You could have been fed the homeless.
4 years, baby.
You could have fed the homeless with 0.
I can't lie. That's rude. That's rude. You can't do that. That's rude. Being like, oh, y'all just suck each other dicks. That's crazy, bro. Nah, he gonna be spiteful back, because that's what this nigga really be on. And that's why I want to hear some of the other people. I don't really want to hear him. But, come on, man.
Get your degree in.
Don't worry about that.
So you got a degree, but you won't say what you got your degree in.
Because it's
Because
not...
she knows it's a waste. It was a waste.
Because she doesn't use it at all in her day-to-day life.
At all.
That's why.
Not even a
First of all, I'm an entrepreneur.
Okay. So you have an entrepreneuring degree.
Yes. No.
Oh, so you don't use it.
So you went to college to become
Whoa. Because you can go to college to be an entrepreneur. Like, there's business degrees in entrepreneurship. I went to college to be a business major. I was a marketing major when I first went to college. She just Get somebody else in there.
Entrepreneur.
That means you made your own business. So you didn't
That
need
makes no
anybody.
sense. I'm sorry.
Like I said, relationships. You build relationships
Let's
that
get
you
her outta
can
there.
keep for the rest of your life.
You could do that anywhere. You don't need to go to college.
Yeah.
Yes,
You need to
but
pay
I could go to
I get that,
Equinox
but
and go build relationships.
Yeah, let's
why wouldn't?
Imagine being able to build anything just by thinking about it. Meet
no way,
FaZe
bro.
44, a complete
Chat GPT.
I'd rather talk to someone who is more on an intellectual and
I'm done
spiritual.
talking to this ignorant person. Who wants to come and save me?
She was on the last one. She was on the I remember her. She was on the 9 to 5 verse.
Oh, we meet again.
How you doing?
How are you?
What's your name?
Lacey.
Hey, eyebrows, you look good. I'm Rhonda,
Thank
Rhonda
you.
Bankston.
Nice
I'm a
to-
registered nurse. I'm a 1985 HBCU alumni graduate with honors.
Okay, well, you're
honors
talking to
with Pine Bluff, Arkansas.
2-year
I'm a
streamer,
registered
1-year
nurse.
YouTuber. And
Did she say 19? She said 85, right? Not 95.
oh, we meet again.
How you doing?
How are you?
What's your name?
Lacey.
Hey, eyebrows, you look good. I'm Rhonda,
Thank
Rhonda
you.
Bankston.
Nice
I'm
to-
a registered nurse. I'm a 1985
Okay,
HBCU
yeah.
alumni graduate with honors.
Okay, well, you're
honors
talking
with
to-
Pine Bluff, Arkansas.
That sounds
2-year
right.
streamer.
That sounds right. Because 85, I'm saying if she was born in, if she was born in, let's see, 85. Yeah. That sounds about right.
1-year YouTuber and 2-year TikToker.
You need your mind.
57.
This is the control center of everything. People going
53,
crazy
like
because they
1953.
losing their money, the stocks, they losing their homes.
Like 1953, right? Because that's about 17. 17 will get you to. No, that's only 70. 1970. She would have graduated probably at like 24. Like 58. 1958, something like that. Yeah, that's
Will
about
burn
right.
up like it
That's all
is.
right.
So you're asking when does
Yeah,
my mind
when
rest?
do you
I'll
rest?
tell you when my mind rests, and this will go back to her question. My
do you
mind rests when I end the content and I'm hanging out with my friends. That's when my
I
mind
probably won't be
rests.
fucking with you.
But when you think about it, a college degree, is this the only friends you got?
Yeah.
It's okay, bro.
Why you need a big circle?
You don't.
I keep my circle small.
But you learn things by going to college, getting a degree.
Well, what does that? But what does that have to do with
It
college?
has to do with even starting first grade. How were you as a child growing up, structure?
They all looking like, what is she talking about? Because I don't understand what she trying to say either.
Do you feel like you got structure in your life?
100%.
If your money goes
More
down,
structure
are
than I
you
had
gonna
in
be-
college
are
because
you
I
gonna
went to
be
college.
Why do all of these people keep saying, if your money gets taken away, if streaming ain't, oh, bro, you can say that with anybody's job. We live in a different style of America. We don't live in America where things are changing rapidly. Things are being different. So yeah, you can, but you also, I get, it's like, no, we always gonna need nurses. What if you don't no more though? That's the thing. It's like, you okay to put that spectrum on somebody else. What if they don't need your job no more? What if they outsource your job to robots or to overseas? Look how many call centers in America are not around anymore. Look how, bro, come on. That's just a fallacy. It's some type of fallacy. I don't know if it's a straw man argument, if it's just gaslighting in general, but it's just a fallacy.
How long did you go?
2 years,
And
pre-law.
what was your pre-law? What was your goal for that pre-law degree?
I was gonna be a lawyer, and then I realized, holy
What
shit,
type of
I'm
law?
wasting my time.
What type of
I was
law?
gonna be a criminal defense lawyer,
And do what?
defend criminals.
So what made you change your mind?
I saw that I made more in a month than I was gonna pay for my whole entire tuition, so I dropped out to pursue my dreams.
So you really didn't care about people, you care about money.
Why do you work?
Because if you care about people in a degree, whether it's social work, being a doctor, you got to care about you first.
No, you don't. No, you don't. It's a lot of doctors who have God complexes who don't give a fuck. That don't mean that they ain't good doctors. That's what's crazy. It's like, no, you don't, bro. These are just jobs. It's niggas in the NFL who don't even like football. Literally, G. Ask some of them. Ask some of them when they be like, bro, I just was good at it. Especially in the NFL. Not as much in basketball and some of the other sports, but in the NFL specifically. Bro, sometimes you just have, and if you got a chance to make the most money, that don't mean, you don't gotta love people to do this shit. Like, bro, that's another fallacy. You cannot tell people that you can't be the best if you don't do this. That's not the case. Some people do not love the game, and they the best at the game. Some people not the greatest with dealing with. A lot of people say doctors have the worst bedside manner. Then why are they doctors? Why are they doctors, bro? Because they good at that shit. Like, come on.
They ain't care. The money will come. If you're doing the right thing with people with your college degree.
Here's the thing.
Degree in nursing and biology, and I care about people.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing.
Come on, Lacey, say it.
You don't care about nobody.
I know
you care about algorithms. It shows. It shows.
Listen.
Do you love people?
People die. Money lasts forever. Okay.
They do die.
Generation. My kids will have money.
But even
but I'ma die.
My mama died April 9th of this year.
Rest in peace.
91 years old.
All right, I'm gonna stop.
She's lived a good life, but what she instilled in me, the values that she instilled in me, has made me the woman I am now.
So you're
successful.
Exactly. Your mother,
registered nurse.
Same way my mom instilled values on me.
Businesses.
College didn't instill values on you. Your mom did.
But she encouraged me to go to college. My parents were college graduates.
Yes, because you grew up.
Generations of college graduates, entrepreneurs.
Let me ask you a question.
Makes me who I am.
Do you have kids?
I have one daughter.
So does your daughter go to college?
She had a college degree, got one
So
adopted.
you told your daughter,
Autism.
you sat your daughter down, you said, hey, I want you to spend $100,000 a year to go to college.
She went on a full ride.
At the cost
That's great for her.
Full ride. Didn't have to
Unfortunately,
pay a dime.
that was a waste of time.
Not at all.
That was a waste of time.
She didn't have to spend any money, and she makes more money back.
She could have been making more money. She could have been doing something else.
But is it about money?
But she could have been helping people.
But you don't care about people.
She
You
could have
keep
been.
talking about money.
She could have been helping people.
You keep talking about money. You don't care about people.
Let's talk about other things then. Materialistic things. Why do we have jewelry? Why do we have anything? We could be giving that to other people. Money to other
Somebody
people.
gave me everything I got on.
Okay. This old lady be lying sometimes. I don't like it.
Every single thing.
Really, seriously, Rhonda?
Community. Someone gave me these beads.
But that means somebody else bought it. So, what's the difference? What's the difference from you buying it and somebody else buying it? Same thing. Like, come on.
To be honest, you wearing that jewelry is selfish.
Is it?
Yeah.
I give it to you. Tell me why it's
You're
selfish.
talking about people, helping people. You could be giving that to the homeless.
I have given to the homeless. Homeless veterans, Long Beach, VA. I was the last nurse manager for 7 years. $100,000.
She go crazy with the wigs, don't she?
Housing homeless veterans.
Hey, she be throwing on them TP wigs for sure. She got them Tyler Perry joints, man. Shout her out. Hey, I done seen her at least in 6 different pictures with about. She had a different wig in each. Now she got the gray wig. That's admirable. If we being real, let's clap it up.
County and Long Beach.
The whole argument of this is college. College doesn't teach you morals. People go to college and they hoes and they drink, they smoke, they do this, they do that. You didn't, but a lot of people do. College. What happened?
The dropouts.
Yes.
Oh, hold on a minute.
Yes.
What's crazy is no, it don't. A lot of the worst niggas that I know is niggas who went and finished college, bro. I'm gonna be quite frank with you. Some of the worst niggas I know didn't even finish middle school. Don't get me wrong. But some of the worst niggas I know went to college. Finished college. Got their degree. Worked great jobs. Terrible people. I ain't saying they my peoples. I'm just saying. I know 'em. You know a lot of people, unfortunately.
Hello. So you think college is worth it?
I don't like
Yes,
lace.
I believe that college is mainly for life enrichment. It's to grow. It also gives you a safety net to do things while you're also creating content. Because how many influencers do we see that now are all dried up? They go on talk shows, talk about how they had all this money, and guess what? You might make a lot of money, but your life costs a lot of money. How much?
Who? What influencers? Who is he talking about? The influencers I see, Oprah Winfrey, Ellen DeGeneres. These are the influencers I know. Those are the influencers of their time, right? Yeah, the people run them off, they still got money. That's what's crazy. People hate Tyler Perry right now. Nigga is richer than he ever been. Regardless of what side of the fence you're on, that's just not a true statement.
Does your house cost?
I paid it on cash.
Okay, no, but you still have your mortgage. You still
No,
have
I
your
don't.
debt. Yeah, you do.
I paid
How
it
do you
off
pay
with
your
my
taxes?
mom.
Your housing taxes.
Property tax.
That's fine. I have real
No,
estate
but what
that
I'm
pays
saying
for
is,
it.
what I'm saying is, money.
I have
keeps
pendants. You know what I do? On Christmas, I look for families, like single moms of 4 kids, and I raise them around on Christmas.
Love that.
Okay.
So why do you go to college?
So I go to college to
was-
better enrich
that was
myself
kinda
and to
lame.
try to actually improve society overall. It's not just about
Bullshit.
the Okay.
Bullshit. I don't believe that. I don't
Want to
buy
know
that
what
for
I
a
do?
second.
You want to know what
What
I
do you
do?
do?
I'm a major in political science and I'm a double major in black study and business administration.
Come on, bro. That just means that you want to be in politics. That, like, every poli-sci major is the same type of dude, bro. That should be kind of crazy. It's like, no, that just means that you want to be a politician. The worst type of niggas. Literally, the worst type of niggas. Any nigga who think he should be in office shouldn't be in office. I swear to God, any nigga who wants to be a mayor, a president, those niggas probably shouldn't be them. It's probably a totally other nigga who is so much better at being this. He just don't want to do it because he ain't got an ego to think that he can run the whole fucking country.
So actually I do. So what I do is I've worked with Disney, I've worked corporate, I've worked with people to make sure that diversity inclusion is furthered, that we make sure that people have opportunity to tell their stories, people of diverse audiences. Thank you. So yeah.
Why do you have to go to college for that?
Because when I'm in those rooms, the reason why I was the one that had a place to speak was because I was the one that went to college, had my education.
That's crazy. No, it wasn't.
And grew my learning. I would not have been the one chosen if I did not go
So
to college.
what you're saying is all the things you say in these meetings and takes were instilled on you by someone else teaching you them. It's not your actual beliefs. It's all put into your brain by whoever taught you it. You don't have your own opinions. Someone gave you those opinions and taught you how to think.
That ain't what he
No,
said.
you know what? That's a good take. That's a good take. How is that any different from you doing any of your stuff?
It's not. You're right. I follow
So
trends.
what I'm saying is, so your problem is you're not talking anything about college. You're talking about learning from others. That happens in anything you do. That.
I get the point of the argument, but bro, that's what you do in everything. Like when I was working as a lube tech, pause.
What do you mean by that?
Nigga who changed the oil and do shit like that at a car dealership. I learned more about cars in that year than I did in my whole life. So that's how you acquire skills. Like you have to do shit to acquire the skills, bro. Me, I work with my hands, bro. Like I'm a very hands-on person because I can't learn shit by seeing it. That's why I don't like school. Because school is literally like you have to sit there and look at somebody. Like I can't learn like that. I learn by actually doing things. So when I do shit, you acquire the skill. That's the same way if you go to college and you learn it that way. Them niggas is just acquiring different skills. you being a poli-sci guy or being like, hey, I want to change the way people see black and gay people and stuff like that, you're doing that. And that's the reason why you want to go into that field. This nigga wants to just sit in front of a camera and talk to the world. You acquire a different skill set as you keep doing it. That's the reason why he can sit here and piss people off. And he's not even having a real conversation most of the time with most of these people. That's why I'm ready for Lacey to get the fuck up out of here. Because I've been talking.
Whether you go to college, that happens
Exactly,
whether you don't go
which
to
is
college.
why you don't need college for it.
But that's not the point. That's not the point.
You've earned this, so hold it up high. This isn't just a restoration. It's a revival.
The information that I learned, I did need college to know.
So what did you learn in college that's different from day to day?
So what have I learned in college?
No, I'm saying truthfully, actually. Like, what did you learn in college that you didn't believe in yourself already?
This is what they wrong about. College does teach you things. I had an ethics course in college. I never understood what ethics were, what it meant, what it was. That shit really made me understand things to a point where I was just like, Jesus Christ, bro. Shit can be ethical and not moral. Shit can be moral but not ethical. Like, that shit is just a whole different way of looking at concepts that you've just never seen before. And I will admit, African American studies definitely helped, because I took African American studies, African American literature, and African American something else. It was something else. It was like because I was reading African American plays and mainly plays. It had to have been African American theater actually. Anyway, that shit teaches you things, and then you read books that you have to read to understand what's going on. You actually have to read the books, and it's like, damn, this shit crazy. That's why college wasn't for me, because if I want to read a book, I'm gonna read the book, but I don't want to read the book because you asked me to read the book. I remember I read Mice and Men my sophomore year because it was just a great book. And then I didn't do none of the homework for it whatsoever. Because I was just like, bro, I don't give a fuck about the homework. I love the book. That was it.
I'm not going to lie. I don't know the history of the world. I don't know everything that's ever happened between different communities, different people. I would not have known those things. While you live in your social bubble, a lot of times you don't know what's going on in other countries. You don't know what's going on.
That's got nothing to
So,
do
but
with it.
truthfully, like,
unbiasedly,
like, serious, if you only learn that through college, you can't, if you wanted to learn about history, can't you just Google that? Like, seriously, I'm actually serious.
How much of that information is actually filtered and gone through?
But it's the
depending
same
on
thing
where
with
you're at?
college, like the college professors, I'm sure they use the internet to look up stuff. Like,
No, they have a degree. You don't
Yeah,
get
but
that
where
through
Here's the thing that you're not understanding. College professors in years, in order to teach history, in order to teach this, they're gonna play our clips in order to teach the kids.
Clips of what? What is this? What? Tell me what.
No, they not. No, they are not. They not gonna play none of y'all clips. Bro, look at your fade in the back. They not about to play none of this shit. Unless you in the intro to streaming class.
Which class we'd be watching this?
We are a part of history. You know, I had a viral clip talking about Donald Trump.
The reason I wanted Trump was because I wanted to make more money. All right, that's why. I'm gonna say it. At least I'm honest. I don't give a. At least I'm not sitting here lying.
They're gonna play that in history classes in probably a couple hundred years.
They're not. They're gonna play it in a documentary where you not gonna look good. And that's the thing, bro. Is that a lot of the shit Lacey do, I really don't fuck with that shit. I wasn't thinking this was gonna be a Lacey, like, centric. Alright. Fucking Adapt about to come up. At least that's Adapt be having a little bit better points. Cause he don't be about, but this, man, damn.
The kids to teach
I
them.
don't think so. I think with everything that's going on with Donald Trump, I don't think that you're that important, if I'm being so completely honest.
I'm telling you, this.
I don't think you're that important.
A part of
I don't
history.
think. Okay.
lit in this bitch, man. I don't give a fuck. I'm having a good time.
Hi, nice to meet you, Brandon.
I believe that, yeah. Do you?
No.
Why not?
Because there is a top 1%. There's the richest people. There are some that are college graduates. There are some that are not. I'm not saying that going to college.
Let's look it up. Let's look it up. Fuck this shit. We about to look it up. Top 10 people on Forbes. Okay. Elon Musk. I gotta open up a different one. Did Elon Musk go to college? Yes, he did. No, that's ain't. That ain't. It said, did Elon Musk go? Yes, he did. He attended, and he graduated from the University of Pennsylvania with 2 bachelor degrees, physics, and the other was in economics. Okay, that's one. Let's go, Larry Ellison. He enrolled in the University of Chicago in the following fall, but dropped out again after the first semester. So no, Larry Ellison, who I don't know who he is, but that nigga is the second richest person in the world. I mean, in America. I don't know who that is. He one of the Oracle. He on Oracle. Okay. Let's keep going real quick. We got Mark Zuckerberg. No, he did not. Jeff Bezos, I don't think he did either. We already know Mark Zuckerberg didn't finish college. Yep, Princeton. He graduated from Princeton, actually. Okay, so we like 2 for 4 at this point. Which, if we being real, Zuckerberg could have finished college. He just didn't want to. Warren Buffett, I don't think he went to college. No, I think he did, actually. Yeah, Warren Buffett went to college as well. All right. Larry Page. Who was Larry Page? Who was Larry Page? He got his master's degree in computer science at Stanford. Whoever Larry Page is, I don't know who he is, to be honest with you. We got Steve Ballmer. That's Microsoft, right? Yeah, CEO of Microsoft. Oh, Larry Page. Oh, co-founder of Google. Duh. That made total sense. Steve Ballmer, I'm gonna guess he did go to college. No, I can't lie. Top 10, most of them niggas did definitely finish college, for sure.
Will automatically make you part of that top 1%. But the point is to have a bedrock to build on. The point is to be, if we talk about how many people who are in the industry that I know of that did not go to college, that dropped out of college, It's such a small percent that actually made it. And honestly, good for y'all. No one's shaming that. But the point is, there's so many people who are struggling month to month to month. Look at all the stories that we hear about LA, Hollywood, La La Land, like everything going on. Like, not everyone's gonna make it. The thing is, the same can be said for people that go to college. The difference is, people that go to college have a higher chance and are more likely to live in that medium range where they're not worrying about when's my next gig, I'm freaking out.
Yeah, to that, I mean, you're saying it's safer to go to college. You have a safety net. You're guaranteed a stable lifestyle.
I never said guaranteed.
You're
You have a higher chance.
You're not guaranteed, but it's easier to live a
You're more
stable
likely.
lifestyle
Yes.
financially if you take that route. That's why I think there's a top 1% because people take the risk. They take the gamble. They are not. It's not guaranteed that you're gonna make it. It's not guaranteed. What happened?
He has kids.
That's because you don't have kids.
He has kids.
He has kids.
What? How's that relevant at all?
Yes,
Don't
he's
have kids.
35.
How's that relevant? You decided to have kids.
It's extremely irrelevant. It is.
Because I don't have kids. That's my choice. I don't
didn't
want
stick his
kids,
weenie.
so I don't have kids.
You got easier when you don't have kids, then you can go and jump and do whatever the heck you want.
Well, that's
a lot of streamers
if
with
you,
kids.
if you had a kid at 18 before you had a solidified stable income, that's your own fault. That's not his. He made the smart decision.
I'm saying the reason that top 1% exists is because the people in that top 1%, they take the risk and they gamble on something that has never been done before, that the likelihood of you succeeding in that and making it to that top 1% is slim.
But there's the thing is, like I said, that top 1% is a mix of people who have gone to college and those who have not. But if we want to talk about the 99% who are not, so many people who don't go to college, who have not had the opportunity to go to college, do not make it out. We're not just talking about the 1%, because the 1% is a mix. It's not all one.
Mm-hmm.
But that 99%, there's a lot of people, especially at the bottom, who never went to college, who never had the opportunity.
Yeah,
who never wanted to, who dropped out. And you guys lived nice, you rode on it for a long time, and all of a sudden it starts to...
But what about all the blue collar people? Like, it's a lot of blue collar people who didn't go to college who make this world run every single day. And yes, is there a CEO who probably went to... But guess what? In some places, that CEO actually came up from the bottom and started as a fry cook, started as a welder, started as a roofer, and then built an empire. So, what do that mean?
Once again, like, there are always going to be people college are not going to college that are going to succeed, but the chances of you being able to succeed, have something to fall back on, if you go to college, is higher. If we want to talk about Bill Gates, Mark Zuckerberg, all those...
There's nothing... Bro, when you're in the middle of the game, there's nothing to fall back on. There's nothing to fall back on. If you're a person who does anthropology, but you're in the middle of the pack, and the museum or the place you work for, whatever, gets less funding, or they close down certain... You're the one going. No, that's like, gee, it doesn't matter what you're doing. It doesn't matter what you're doing. You still, if you're not there, then you still have the liability of being cut. And in this America that we live in, if you get cut, you about to go do some shit. And I'm not saying do some reckless shit or do some weird shit, but you about to go do some shit that you don't want to do to make that money, bro. You gonna go be the manager at McDonald's. You gonna go be and that's what happens to people. People think niggas just end up in this situation. No, yes, you got to live your life in your 20s and 30s, and guess what? You get fired from the place that you worked at for the last 20 years, 15 years, 10 years, and then what? They got a manager position at McDonald's. 30 hours. What you about to do? You about to go work at McDonald's, nigga, so you can feed your motherfucking family.
But a lot of them, once again, were dropouts. But the thing is, a lot of them built their platform, built their things while they were in college. So once again, maybe they didn't have to finish college. But the thing is, they still had to go to college or they would have never had the
Well, they got in
opportunity or
college
success.
and was like, wow, this is a waste of time.
Actually, that's not exactly what happened. They learned how to do what they did. They met the people they needed to meet. No, through college, actually.
No, you're wrong.
Oh,
no.
You're friends with him?
Your friend, call Mark. Call Mark.
Call Mark.
That's crazy. Because they probably can. This, what I will say is that it doesn't matter where you meet the people that you build up with. It just matters that you meet them. You can meet them in high school, middle school, college, when you 50. It doesn't matter when you meet the people. It just matters that you did meet them. So that's the whole thing about this conversation too. That I'm like, it's disingenuous.
What does it have to do with being friends?
So how do you
with
know
her?
his life?
How do you know?
If you're saying,
Have you never read an
you're
autobiography?
saying-
Have you never read a book?
Why would I read when I have ChatGPT?
Oh, okay. Because guess what ChatGPT did? It read for you.
Yeah, they could summarize it for us.
But once again, if there was no one that went to college to feed ChatGPT, it wouldn't know anything.
Coding doesn't exist through college. Coding exists through humans and coders.
Where do you think they learned how to code? Most people
themselves, they hustle.
I know coders that code learn it through Google.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Most coders, most people who code like great, the Steve Wozniaks, they did go to college. But the people after that, a lot of them niggas is, and if they did go to college, they went to college to understand business information systems like QuickBooks and shit like that. That's like computer information is one of the biggest things that like cybersecurity right now. When I was in college, it was computer information because that was the thing, bro. You know how to do that shit. You could load up or reprogram this into that, but just for a business model.
There are some, and I never said that there aren't any.
I'm talking that's crazy right now. I'm
Okay.
sorry.
Okay.
Google it.
Okay.
I ordered 200 hand-forged knives to my dorm room and built a Wix website to sell them.
A little lit.
I'm Noah Rosen, founder and owner of Forged to Table Knives.
Definitely a lot of layers.
Starting as a
IT,
dishwasher and working my way up through the culinary industry, I knew
Let's talk about it, bro. How you doing?
Justin.
Alex.
So look, I'm gonna keep it short and simple. It's basically a matter of money isn't everything. It's about your character and what you leave behind. You know what I'm saying? I feel like you don't need college to necessarily make money, fact, but it's a form of completion, like a natural dopamine. You know, in today's society, everything's just like quick, fast, scrolling TikTok. You know, if you go to college, you complete something, you feel.
I get what he's saying. Before they get into their bag, I get what he's saying. Because it's like, it's a discipline thing. And one thing about college I will give people credit for is that, especially coming out of high school, if you disciplined enough to be able to go through getting your bachelor's and master's, that is a level of discipline. Because I just don't want to do the work. I don't feel like I'm not smart enough. I think it would take me a little help. I would have to go get some tutoring, some people to talk to me a little bit. But I could do it. It's just, I don't want to do it. And that'd be the thing. Same thing when people go to the gym. Same thing when people actually have an intellect of what they want to do. So it's like, when you see somebody start and finish something, and then be like, I'm actually going to double up on that shit. That shit is cool. It is cool. And it also is like, that person can finish something. Even if a lot of people want to say college is for fun. People just go there to drink and have, it's a good time. If you make it a good time. But some people there are just trying to make their shit go. And that's what I'm trying to say with these streamers. That's like people telling y'all when y'all wasn't making the money, y'all wasn't making shit. Y'all was still trying to build it up. Y'all was trying to learn. That's what niggas in college is doing. They just trying to learn. get to another place in their life so they can start making that money.
Have you ever won a Warzone game? That's completion.
What was that?
Have you ever
Winning a
won a
Warzone game? That's completion.
That's what I'm talking about. That's my point right there. You don't want to be like this guy. You know what I'm saying? You want to have
Talk about your
something.
shots, bro.
Why you think?
Dopamine. You want to talk about dopamine? Let's talk about dopamine.
Why you think there's multi-million-dollar basketball players who go and get the degree? They don't need to. They got money, but it's just the fact of having that on paper. You know, completing something. Natural dopamine. You feel me?
You could also have all the.
That's not the case. That's not the case. They go and do that shit because why not? Why not have my degree? Like, if them niggas wasn't going just to give them the degree, they wasn't going to go back. A lot of them niggas, like Shaq got an honorary doctorate. A lot of niggas got honorary doctorates. And that, I ain't trying to hate. I'm just saying, that ain't no real doctorate, nigga.
In the world, put it all on black, and then that dopamine's the same as getting a stamp. Is it not?
It's probably better.
You don't want to be like him either.
Says you.
I think the world has brainwashed people to think that that's the dopamine you need, so that you have to spend hundreds of thousands to get that dopamine. That's your completion in life. 30 to 50, whatever, money. You have to spend money to get that dopamine.
One of you guys actually said that you go, I think it was you, you said after college you make 20, 30, I don't know nobody that went to college that makes 20, 30,000 a year. That's crazy.
Well, actually they don't, because they got to pay tax on that, and then they got to pay their college off still. Usually, they're probably in debt.
I just remember from my particular situation, I didn't even go to college. When I was graduating high school, I looked at it and I did the numbers in my head. Okay, if I wanted to go to ASU, tuition a year is like what, $25,000, $30,000. I complete it, I get my degree, 4 years, 6 figures plus in debt, right? Now I got to graduate and look for a job, starting salary. It's gonna be a lot.
You can start a business.
Yeah. No, I can't just graduate college and start a business ground up.
I did.
Maybe I could. It's gonna take years. So I decided, you know what?
That's not true though. I'm gonna take. You can start a business.
Well, this is all opinionated then at the end of the day.
No, it's facts. I started my own business.
Yeah. You can start a business, but for it to be profitable and for you to be able to pay back those 6 figures in debt immediately after.
So why can't you go to college and then become a streamer and pay it off?
No,
Same
you can't.
thing. You're missing my point. It was the completion of the.
You can't. It's just why would you do that when you could dedicate more time to that craft? Why would I take away from being able to give 100% to this if I'm in college trying to study, get my degree, go to class,
You would have missed out on
learn?
MW2, MW3,
I would have
What's
been
that?
one.
No, I can't lie. Paying the loans back, not what I'm doing at all. But I will say, him just being like, oh, I was profitable. And even if you was, I'm not trying to say that you wasn't. That is the mind. That is literally like, those niggas are in the minority of streamers. You being like, I was profitable as soon as college didn't make you profitable. You made you profitable. You were profitable, bro. You as a person. And did college help you get the skills? Definitely. I'm not trying to say that. But that's not what happens for everybody. A lot of people not profitable. A lot of people have to try, fail, try again, stop trying, try again, fail one more time, and then try one more time. So you can't, that's literally you just being like them and just being like, I did it. Like, that's what them niggas acting like. I did it. Why can't y'all just stream? It's like, nigga, because that's not what happens.
Foot in, 1 foot out.
You would have missed it. Tell him.
What's
Yeah,
MW?
I also, yeah.
What's MW?
If he went to college, talk about it, bro. All the games you would have missed, all the clips.
Yeah, I wouldn't have been able to, like, I probably wouldn't have hit my standoff window shot. I probably wouldn't have made it to OCAM 50. For what I do particularly, college just didn't seem important. How many of you in here have a degree that you use every single day now for what your job is?
They gone both.
All of you?
It's Cap. There's Cap right there.
She's lying. She's lying.
She's lying like.
I'm not gonna lie, he's lying too. I can just tell.
Stop. What's your degree
I
in?
have a bachelor's in entertainment business.
And does that apply to your everyday life?
Yeah, I did music for a while. Yeah, definitely.
And did you need that degree to do what you do
I
today?
I feel like it helped me. Yeah.
So you made music?
No,
you said?
it helped you,
Yeah.
or yes or no. Like, did
Yes.
you need that degree?
Need? Not necessarily, but it made me feel better about myself completing that and then going out and doing whatever I wanted to do. That's what I'm saying. It's not
you
necessarily
on
about
that.
just college. You can it's something you can stand on. Like, yeah, I stand on that. I did that. You know? I could be a content creator. I did this, but I also did this. It's like, that's what I'm saying. Millionaires, football players, basketball players, go and get their degrees all the time. They don't need it. It's just, you know.
Yeah, it's not something
Statement.
everyone can say. Yeah, I get what you're saying.
If I went to college, I would have missed out on Prime Fortnite. I would have missed out on COVID.
You would have been working.
I would have missed out on COVID viewership. You have no clue about COVID viewership.
I don't want to know about COVID. What is that?
You wouldn't have known.
But this is the thing too. They kids. Like, I'm not trying to be rude to them. They are grown men, and I know I was the one who said you gotta. But at that time, they was kids at COVID and shit like that. Like, COVID happened in 2019. That was 6 years ago. So it's like a lot of these niggas was like 16. Like, it was kids. Like, when COVID started, I was fucking 25. Like, I wasn't old, but I wasn't young either. I was young, but I wasn't, you know what I mean. You know what I fucking mean. So, I'm like a lot of these niggas only like 21, 22, 23 years old. So, in 2019, it was only like 16, 17, 18 years old. You kind of gotta give them credit for that.
Burgers. Yeah, like I wouldn't have been live. I wouldn't have been live for any of that, and I wouldn't have a job.
Skip the rental counter with Turo. Rent just about any car, just about anywhere.
Why was the gift late to the party?
Because it was all wrapped up. How do potatoes resolve their issue?
They hash it out. What?
They hash it out.
What are you doing? I agree, yeah. Most successful people in the world, some of the most innovative people who have had the biggest impacts on the world are college dropouts.
Yeah, you're right. You're completely right, bro. But what college does is it builds a foundation of, like, discipline. You know what I'm saying? And it helps you build structure. Like how you was asking about, like, do you use the degrees now? I don't use my degrees now, but college, it helped me, like, build a foundation, a structure, discipline that I use, like, in everyday life. You know what I'm saying?
Like, say you grew up playing sports and you played for a sports team regularly. That would also have the same impacts of instilling discipline and structure and certain morals like it would in college.
Definitely.
I think that the big thing is that when you're playing sports growing up, if you don't play sports in college, that's when a lot of times you lose that discipline if you're not allowing it to be full front in what you're doing. So that's kind of tough, especially because a lot of people don't go to college to play sports.
It would, but then you would use those skills that you have in playing the sports. You want to take that to the next level in college too, though, right?
If you could,
then, yeah, and then that would build a base for you going to the professional level, helping you with, like, your finances, everyday life, you know what I'm saying? Morality, structure, how to build a foundation with your family. Basically stuff like that, bro.
2025, college and going that traditional route of getting educated like that is outdated, and you could get, if you really wanted to, you could learn a lot of the curriculum you're taught in college online if you research enough. Whatever it is you want to do in life, you could go online and teach yourself it and look it up rather than paying money to go to a college and get educated through a professor and giving them money. Unless you want to.
Yeah, you can. But if you get a good professor, bro, that's like getting a good mentor. That's like when y'all talking about, oh, I can call Aiden Ross. Yeah, you can call Aiden Ross. That's a mentor. That's somebody, and that's somebody that everybody who on Aiden Ross stream don't get to call Aiden Ross. It's the people he fuck with. So if the professor somebody you fuck with, and sometimes these niggas be people, bro. I get it. Y'all be like, no, sometimes these professors used to be somebody. Or they are somebody. So you can't just throw that shit to the wind. And if it's like, my professor fuck with me enough to where I can call him or hit him up about this or that, or even some job interview type shit. Come on, that's the same shit.
A doctor or a lawyer or something like that. Pretty much everything else.
You don't even need
I
a
feel
degree
like
for
you
those either.
You can teach yourself.
No, definitely, man. You definitely got a point right there, bro. You definitely right up there.
How you doing? Alex.
Nice to meet you. Throughout all the points, I realized that we haven't talked about the act of resistance it is to get a degree and to go to college. For a lot of Black and brown communities and people, college wasn't an option. So to get a degree is an act of resistance. And I'm an activist myself.
All right. Yes. In the 70s and 80s, though, bro. Not in 2025. Black and brown people going to college in 2025 is not an act of resistance. I'm sorry. We are allowed in college spaces.
So I do community work, and I got a degree and I went to college because the government, like, quite honestly, institutions, like, I wanted to have knowledge and bring it back to my community.
So you went to college because you disagreed with someone else, not for yourself.
I went to college and...
You went to college at the same place that... Bro, you saying fuck the people to the same place you went to college at. That's crazy. It's crazy.
A perspective that wasn't forced upon me by, like, colonial structures, if that makes sense.
No, I get what you're saying. You're saying
colonial structure. Colonial structures. It's a college. It's literally a. Bro, okay. Am I tripping? Am I tripping? It's literally a college. It's a colonial structure. That don't even... Bro, it's colonism. Colonial. Colonized. It's a college. Oh my God, bro. Okay.
throughout history, people of Black, brown, different cultures, they weren't allowed, they weren't provided the luxury of being able to get a college degree.
No.
They were essentially gatekept from them.
They weren't even
They
considered
weren't
citizens.
To college because you disagreed with someone else, not for yourself.
I went to college in a perspective that wasn't forced upon me by, like, colonial structures, if that makes sense.
No, I get what you're saying. You're saying that throughout history, people of Black, brown, different cultures, they weren't allowed, they weren't provided the luxury of being able to get a college degree. They were essentially gatekept from them.
They weren't even
They
considered
weren't. They
citizens.
weren't. Yeah, and so now
Going to college wasn't forced on you by colonial structures. That is, bro, it's oxymoronic, bro. I swear to God.
in 2025, it's like a you.
Oh
It's like- my
can
it's like-
go-
I don't think we
disagree with that.
Which I agree with. Yes, I'm not sitting here arguing with that. That's
Okay, cool.
that's fully understandable.
Yeah, I agree with that too.
Okay, I guess I wanted to bring up the point in, like, perspective of, like, privilege and even access to the internet. You talked about a lot about, like, chat GTP. I promise you, I come from a community there. I didn't grow up with internet. Kids who want to become streamers in tribal communities and villages, and they cannot because they don't have internet.
I do know people who are from tribes in Africa, actually, who's artists who are on the internet.
Sorry, I meant in the context of, like, I mean, you guys stream here and, you know, you have an economy here. So, like, college here, attending college in the United States.
Well, yeah, I mean, they might not be able to because they're in a whole different outside world. Yeah, but if you're in the United States and you have the opportunity to go to college, you should go to college then if that's what your choice is. Is that what you're saying?
But I thought you're saying that
But
college
you're saying
is,
that's
like,
your
obsolete.
choice. No, we were saying it's obsolete if you want to get to the career path like that we wanted to do, but you're saying
Oh, like become a streamer and such?
Yeah.
That's why I mentioned not everyone has the privilege of internet connection or access to internet. What advice would you give someone who wants to be a streamer and make money like you guys, but they don't have access to the internet?
She just running her fucking mouth, bro. I'm just like, what the fuck? What are you talking about? Honestly. What would you tell somebody who don't got internet and want to be a streamer? Don't be a fucking streamer, dumbass. You don't got the internet. What the fuck do that? That don't even make sense.
Access to the internet, how do you know about us?
We don't. Well, that's
that's my point. So
well, your reality,
how would I give them advice?
Obviously, people go to school, but like when they go home, they don't have internet. It's like
But they wouldn't know who I am then. How am I going to give them advice if they don't?
Places, libraries have internet.
I don't go to
School
libraries.
has internet. What they were if you're popping like.
Then they got internet
when they use it.
I know, but that kind of goes against what you said.
You're saying what advice would I have to someone who doesn't have access to the internet if they want to become
I don't
a
have that
streamer?
answer.
Wow. It's almost an impossible
It's the same advice you give to someone who does. Chase your dreams.
It's almost impossible to answer that question. That's like saying, what advice would I give to someone who has hoop dreams, who wants to be an NBA, but there's no basketball courts around them? There's no basketballs. It's almost, it's like a, it's like a, it's like an oxymoron.
That don't make sense. Did I not just say that? Bro, did I not just say that? I'm like, literally, this is oxymoronic. That don't make sense. How the fuck do you...
So in 2025, yeah, I think the internet has rendered college obsolete. Like, you don't need to do it.
That's a
rendered
obsolete. Oh, that's a
He's rendered obsolete.
Yeah, I bet none of y'all knew
That's a
those words.
two-piece. That's a two-piece right there. And I didn't even go to
Define
college.
those words.
I didn't even go to college.
I can see that.
Yeah.
I can tell.
Okay, then. How you feel about it?
How do I feel about what?
That college essentially is obsolete in 2025?
I mean, it is online, so it's not completely obsolete. The online thing, it detaches you from people. So you're just looking at a screen, learning by yourself, and that's why loneliness is so high now. So you say you have your friends, but how do you really feel? Because you guys are defining success as having all these millions of dollars. For me, success is being happy. It's having real joy and actually respecting people. Yes, so yes, you do need money, obviously, but I'm talking about internally. How are you, though? I'm not talking about success just by counting your money. You can count money all day you want, but I'm actually happy.
Yeah.
I actually measure success by having joy, happiness, peace of mind, sleeping, clear conscience. That's success.
So what's the topic? Is it mental health?
He's got the same
is
thing.
It college?
When I was in college, I was
got
depressed.
no, but see,
Therapy
the thing is, he's got the same thing, but he's getting
Money.
Who said I'm not getting money? Who said I'm not getting money? Do I look like I don't have money?
I didn't say that.
Okay then. All right then.
that.
Well, I'm just
Okay.
it was supposed to be talking about college and it turned into a therapy session.
No, because we were talking about success and how successful people, and again, I don't know them personally, but they have a lot of money, but what else do we know about them? A lot of them suffer from mental health. A lot of them even...
What do that? What is going on? Yeah. You talking about people being actors and musicians and shit? Yes. That's what happens. So you trying to just say that you happier than all the musicians and actors in the world too? Like, come on, man. This is an obtuse way of looking at things.
Their lives. Even when they lose their money, they take their lives.
Even people that aren't successful do that, though.
Exactly.
You can make the
Exactly.
argument both ways.
We can. So what's your point?
That was my point.
You made
That was
the
my
point. That's... Whoa.
Oh, you still didn't get my point?
I don't.
No.
You just said that people who make money take their lives. People who don't make money take their lives.
That's not what I said.
Did you go?
People who go to college take their lives. People who don't go to college.
Did you go?
That's not what I
That's
said.
exactly-
You guys are not listening.
Did you go to college?
Yes.
Did you get your degree?
Yes.
In what?
Sociology. So it's a study of people
Sociology?
and environments. Yes.
And do you work today? Do you have a job?
Yes.
What's your job?
I work at a school.
And does that sociology degree apply to what you're teaching in
Of
school?
course, they require it. I have to give them transcripts. They won't just be like, oh, just come work here and you don't have anything. No, they won't. You need it.
Do you want to know what's crazy though? Like real talk. When I was 12 years old, 11 years old, and he was my age because he's like 42. At 22 years old, get this. Get this. He influenced me. That's why I'm here today.
He influenced you to do
by the way.
what? He influenced you to do what?
When I was a kid, I grew up watching him. And then now I'm a part of the team, and I got
You grew
influenced.
up watching what?
Him. He did YouTube 10 years
Doing
ago.
what? Doing what?
Living my life, playing Call of Duty, trick shotting, cut comms,
So
FFA,
that
free for all,
inspired
trick
you
shotting.
to do what exactly?
Be like him, and look where I am. I'm making
To try to chase his dreams and turn his passion of making content and playing video games
I can't
into
lie.
a live career.
That shit would piss me off too. It's just like, hold up. Little nigga said that he saw me make millions, and that's what made him want to make millions. And y'all trying to hate? That low key, I'd be like, nigga, what do you mean? That's why he said it. He was like, what do you mean? What do you say? What do you say?
Shotting, cut comms,
So
FFA,
that
free for all,
inspired
trick
you
shotting.
to do what exactly?
Be like him, and look where I am. I'm making
To try to chase his dreams and turn his passion of making content and playing video games into a
Basically,
live
what
career.
we're saying is we inspire kids the same way that you do, and we don't even have a degree.
Facts.
I never said I inspired kids.
You're a teacher.
You teach kids.
You teach kids.
Yeah, but I never said I inspired kids.
Inspire and teach. I mean, I'm sure you do inspire kids. You know, I'm sure a student, one of your students looks at you and is like, oh, I want to be like my teacher. The same way they look at their favorite YouTuber or streamer and want to be like them. But we don't go to college. We didn't go to college for that.
We encourage them not to go to college.
Imagine being so. I didn't say I inspire kids. No, hold up. I don't inspire shit. Matter of fact, if we being honest, like damn.
So the majority of people, so
take that
you
risk.
guys are a very small percentage. The majority of people who drop out don't do well. They have the biggest majority. There is a small percentage that does well, but the majority doesn't. So you guys advising people to drop out of college is extremely irresponsible.
Drop out of college, not high school. You talking about high school numbers? That's not the same in college. Most people did not graduate college. Like, what are you, like, that don't even make sense, bro.
Because that is exactly my point. Exactly my point. Mm-hmm. What's so funny? What's so funny?
You gotta take that risk to get that
Please,
bag.
get her out of there.
Red Bull
enough
Zero.
red flags.
Zero sugar, 100% wings
That's
with
how,
monk fruit
that's how
extract.
it is on Jubilee.
That's all I'm gonna say. I could go up.
Get her out of
there.
You take the risk.
I think Ron. I think there's a combo for Ron.
Knuckleheads, man. Damn.
Hi, I'm Viviana. Nice to meet you.
I just feel as if like going back to what we said earlier, why spend hundreds of thousands of dollars to get a degree when I can Google everything? Every single thing that I've wanted to know, I can Google it. Why would I need college?
Again, mentors. Why the fuck do y'all was bringing up Aiden Ross so much? Why do y'all need to know Aiden Ross? Because Aiden Ross helps y'all get from point A to point B sometimes. And I'm pretty sure y'all hit that nigga up or hit one of these other bigger streamers up that y'all know whenever y'all go into some bullshit. And sometimes when you got that same type of love with a professor or somebody, like, they might know the district attorney. They might know the goddamn whatever. They might know the motherfucker who do all the this is gonna be hard, philanthropic things in your area. So, like, it's the same thing.
ChatGPT too.
So let's talk about facts.
I looked up.
I have not spent hundreds of thousands of dollars. You have to be an idiot to do that. I'm sorry if somebody did that, but that's not what I did.
How much did you spend, if you don't mind me asking?
I'm in the 3, 4, 5 digits, but I didn't spend hundreds of thousands of dollars.
Like $100?
No. I'm sorry. Like within 20 to 30.
Okay.
Because I did it the smart way.
Okay.
I didn't, you know what I'm saying?
Like-
so I didn't spend all that money and I'm not in debt. So that argument is obsolete
You
because
are
not
in
everybody's
debt.
in debt.
She using your words now.
What? Hold up. Hold up. Let me run this back.
You said earlier, why spend hundreds of thousands of dollars to get a degree when I can Google everything? Every single thing that I've wanted to know, I can Google it. Why would I need college?
ChatGPT too.
So let's talk about
ChatGPT.
facts.
I looked up.
I have not spent hundreds of thousands of dollars. You have to be an idiot to do that. I'm sorry if somebody did that, but that's not what I did.
How much did you spend, if you don't mind me asking?
I'm in the 3, 4, 5 digits, but I didn't spend hundreds of thousands of dollars.
Wait, like $100?
No. I'm sorry. Like within 20 to 30.
Okay.
Because I did.
She just said that she's $20,000 to $30,000 in debt.
The smart way.
Okay.
I didn't, you know what I'm saying?
Like-
so I didn't spend all that money and I'm not in debt. So that argument is obsolete because not everybody is in debt.
She's using your words now.
She's using words that we use. We didn't go to college.
I'm an educator, if anything.
He's
What do you mean?
He's influencing you in live time.
I'm trying to speak as simple as possible for your mind. I'm sorry. I'm really trying.
Okay.
All right.
Let's play that game. Let's do
What
it.
game?
Let's do it.
Oh, why she call you?
Let's do it.
Ron?
Let's do it.
What game?
So you,
I don't play, I'm not playing no games.
So you
What
spent
game are you
30. So you
talking
spent
about?
$30,000. Let's just say it. Just so in easy
Let's
terms.
just say, I don't remember the number, but it was between that.
Okay. I didn't spend $1. I looked up ChatGPT. I looked up Section 8 housing. I bought houses now. I got real estate now.
Right, so I know you spent something because you have to invest. Where did you get that money? Your mama just gave it to you?
No.
Okay, then what happened? How
She
did you
gave
get
me
the money?
she gave me $300. I flipped it. I flipped it to about a couple grand off Yeezys.
That does
You know what I'm
not
saying?
sound realistic.
What? That's called hustling. You're right. You're right. You're right.
Well, you didn't ask my name first, so that's like the first thing that you'd ask,
Let's
right?
talk about it. Ron, what's your name?
Angel.
Angel. Nah,
Straight from heaven.
Straight from heaven. Yo, let's talk about it. So
Okay,
what
what are we
made you raise your flag to come in?
I couldn't watch the debate anymore. It was so bad.
So you're gonna be a part of the debate.
Yeah, I'd rather talk.
So let's talk about it. What do you want to talk about?
Probably why college is important and how it's not necessarily the best idea for everybody to just drop out and become a streamer.
So what did you have a degree in?
Dance.
Dance.
Mm-hmm.
I can literally dance right now. I got no college degree.
That's awesome. Show me.
She went to school to do this.
You don't need college for that, bro? Look at this.
I would love that.
Hey. No college. No college.
You know what? That is phenomenal form. The one thing that I would say is you're kind of
crazy.
hitting the outsides of your femurs a little bit too hard. Honestly, at the end
But you
of the
just
day,
told me that.
I can't lie. I agree with her.
In college.
Favorite word, obsolete, right?
I don't even know how to spell that word. I'm gonna keep it a buck.
Right.
But I got ChatGPT that'll autocorrect it.
Well, how are you gonna spell it and look it up on ChatGPT if you can't spell it?
OBSELAITE. If I type that in the iPhone, it's gonna autocorrect. Is it not?
And why does he need to know how to spell that?
Bill Gates. Bill Gates made the iPhone. He dropped out of college. Talk to me.
Come on.
Yep.
That's
You
true.
think Bill Gates?
All right, bro. All right, bro. All right, bro.
No,
He autocorrected that for me. He didn't even go to college.
He personally autocorrected that for you?
He made the phone.
Why do you think that it's not, or it is obsolete, sorry?
What?
College. The whole debate?
Insignificant.
So you think
Insignificant?
college is insignificant?
Yes, for sure it's insignificant. Look
Okay.
where I am. I'm proving you. I'm proof in the pudding right now.
Absolutely, and that's why you're making unoriginal content. You're actually copying everybody else's content, doing
Yes.
the same video, because you didn't gain the critical thinking skills.
Hey, she in the slip slide.
See, that's fine. That's cool.
Here's
That's
the
cool.
fucking song that you made.
And you spent money to learn how to dance. What? Yo, who the real dummy here? Like what? I could make unoriginal content, but I'm still getting the paper.
I can't lie. He killed that bitch with that shit. I gotta hear that. Look. That shit was crazy.
What?
It is obsolete, sorry.
What?
College. The whole debate?
Insignificant.
So you think
Insignificant?
college is insignificant?
Yes, for sure it's insignificant. Look
Okay.
where I am. I'm proving you. I'm proof in the pudding right now.
Absolutely, and that's why you're making unoriginal content. You're actually copying everybody else's content, doing
Yes.
the same video, because you didn't gain the critical thinking skills.
Hey, she in the slip slide.
See, that's fine. That's cool.
Here's
That's
the
cool.
fucking song that you made.
And you spent money to learn how to dance. What? Yo, who the real?
Him setting up doing that was stupid, but goddamn, bro, for you to be like, hey, yeah, you can't talk shit and then.
Here, like what? I could make unoriginal content, but I'm still getting the paper.
Who's saying that I'm not getting paid?
You could be getting paid. I'm not saying you're not getting paid.
dance?
But I'm just
I'm
saying
getting
you
paid
coming
still.
at like.
What do you do for a living?
She dances.
I'm a professional dancer.
Okay.
I'm also a dance teacher and an educator, and it's pretty important for me to have an anatomical understanding of how the body works in order to actually properly educate my students so that they don't harm themselves like you could when you were showing me your absolutely wonderful dance moves.
Well, I mean, I didn't hurt myself. I'm still here.
Thank
You really think Kai Cenat went to dance school to learn how to get sturdy? Do you think Silky learned how to get sturdy through dance school?
I don't think that you have to go to college.
Let's try it. Yeah, I got it. I got it.
All the time to
They're
learn how to
lit.
get sturdy. They're lit. You could also get lit at college and make up your own dance move.
That's a waste of money. Why would I get lit at college? I'm there to learn.
I mean, you could say that you're wasting money on investments too. How many of your investments have failed in the past year?
None.
None.
No.
You have
I can show you.
actual proof of
No,
that.
you lying. I don't got many investments, but the investments I do, and yeah, they're pretty good. Did college get you an AP? Did college get you, this guy right here, the bat girl for his birthday? Did college get the Rolex for him? I didn't
Where's
get
his Where's his Rolex? He's
What?
not wearing a watch.
He got me a Rolex.
Oh,
I got him
really?
a Cartier watch.
Oh, okay.
Not off college though.
Not off college. I couldn't have got
Yeah,
that.
I'm not saying.
Oh, college,
Was it?
though.
are so small.
This chain?
But they're real though.
This is-
this real around you?
You could still get a
The
chain.
chain
if you
is
went to
small.
college.
This was gifted to me. This was a
Okay,
gift.
so I could get a chain gifted to me and go to college.
But you didn't.
Like,
What it?
Damn, yeah. They can get the chain gifted to them and
What if
not
you
go
didn't?
to college.
Who's to say that I didn't get gifted a chain? I'm not wearing one right now.
Right.
You got a man.
Everybody can get gifted.
Top loss.
My bad. I was just testing the water.
Yeah, of course. Again, you could have tested those water in college.
No, I
but-
couldn't. I couldn't get in. I was at a 2.1 GPA.
Ooh, that's tough. You know, you could.
You know
do
what
it
I'm gonna do though?
somewhere.
I'm gonna get
I
a
had
custom license plate
2.2.
for
If you
look-
2025
if you
TT3
look
RS
up-
that says 2.
I had 2.2, but I got like a 22, 23 on my ACT, and then I slid in. Pause. You know.
1 GPA.
You can find a great college counselor and also look up colleges that have 100% acceptance rate.
But
There's
you
a
have
lot
to
of
you
those.
have to pay. You gotta pay books. You gotta pay everything.
I mean, you have to pay for everything in this life, right? You have to
Exactly.
pay for like your.
I got accepted in 3 colleges too. Just gonna say, you know, not to be. I'm just saying.
I mean, you have to pay for this like probably site to rent it, right? So that way you can actually film this content.
Correct.
They were also the only 3 colleges that I applied for, but again, gonna keep on
It's an
moving.
investment. If you think about it that way, you could be like, oh, college costs money, but it's an investment over time.
But
Think
why
about
would I
your own
do that
investments.
investment when I could do other investments that have
Well,
way
that's
more
the
profitability?
choice of your investment,
Yeah,
right?
but again, that's a what if.
But
So it's like again,
everything's a what if. So again,
you're
if
proving
you-
my point. I'm saying that's the whole point. Is like I didn't need to go to college to do my what if. I just did it.
No, the whole point is that college is obsolete and college is not obsolete because there are some people who are going to invest in college and it's actually going to be a greater profit for them over the long term in time.
But
You
can
might
I
go-
fight the argument that that's a chance the same way anyone over here made the argument that, oh, it's a chance that you make it in content creation? It's the same thing. It
Yeah,
makes,
but the argument isn't, is it a chance? Is it college obsolete? See, if you had gone to college, you'd understand the debate and the principles of actually arguing
you're
instead
trying to
of debating
outsmart
another
me,
college.
but it's all on you.
No, it's not because
yeah,
you're
you
just
are.
arguing a completely different topic. If you actually understood how to debate,
I
you would be
am.
debating whether or not
If I knew how
college
to
is obsolete.
debate, I know how to debate my chat all the time. My chat tells me it's L stream all the time. You know what I do? I
Really?
keep streaming.
Yep.
Yeah.
Wow.
I keep asking for subs. Have you
mental
gotten 50
warfare
gifted
every
before?
day.
You don't even know what a 50 gifted is. Do you even know what a W spam is?
You know what an Ome 32 is?
I'm a girl. Do you think I know what that
That's
is?
my
Look, I'm sorry.
point,
Not
though.
even, not even just a girl. Girls can be streamers. Look at me. Do you think I know what that is?
No, I think you a model.
Thank you so much. In your dreams.
Yeah, I like that. I like that. That's good shots. Good shots. It's a fact that I have to go to college to be successful. Is that what you're saying?
No, it's not a fact that you have to go to
It's
college
an
to be
opinion.
successful, but it's also not a fact that you can go be a streamer and be successful.
I never
as
said it
well.
was. I never said it was. It's a risk.
Really?
You can technically if you got it in you, right? If you hustle, if you
I mean,
want
that's
it.
with anything in this life.
Yeah, but you're not a
So let me
streamer.
ask you a question. Let's say you were born in a wheelchair, okay?
Wow. Okay.
God, like
strong start.
God forbid, okay?
Yeah.
Obviously, you know, that would be horrible, but
Would it? Why is it horrible to be in a wheelchair?
Oh, brother.
There's actually nothing wrong with being in a wheelchair. I would
You
love
really
to.
pulling that card
Yeah,
right
I would
now?
love to hear your opinion on
Well,
that.
I'm
There's
just
nothing wrong with having a different ability.
well,
Just
no.
let her win, bro.
Yeah, let's
No,
go.
no, no, no,
No,
no,
let's go down that route.
Let's go down that route.
She's just trying to
No,
PR
let's go down
for
that
her.
route. Let's go down that route. No, let's go down that route. I'm
I
saying.
don't have to do that because you guys already canceled yourself like 70
We can't be
times.
canceled. I'm my own person. They tried to cancel me. They can't.
I love that you came back from that.
I like how
I'm so
you,
proud of
wait, let's talk about a new topic. I like that she believes in cancel culture.
That's cringe.
Do you
I
actually
never
believe
said
that?
I believe in
That's what you just
cancel
said.
culture, but if there were a bunch of things that were, red flags, it would be like, how
That's
this
orange.
video? That is yours. Well,
No, it's orange.
oh, it's orange.
If you went to college, you would have known the colors.
Well, what if I'm colorblind? You don't know my
that sucks.
disposition.
Sucks to be colorblind.
It does.
I know colors, you don't.
Ugh, that's tough. Congratulations on passing elementary school.
You don't need elementary school either.
That's true. Well, I guess if you're gonna stream though, you probably should know how to like read.
No, not at all. You have ChatGPT again.
How are you gonna use ChatGPT?
You type. I know how to read letters. TTS, text to speech.
Our kids are not gonna need college. Our kids are gonna learn how to read, how to talk on stream. They're gonna learn, they're gonna read the chat.
Do you understand when
Right?
my kid
gonna
is,
know
when
how
my,
to spam Ws.
hold on. When my kid is born, I'm live streaming that. I'm making money while he's being born.
Yes.
Yeah, wow me, wow me.
And he's gonna learn to walk, talk, and read chat.
What? The first words he's saying is, bro, he's putting on a headset before he puts in a bib. I'm not doing that. Like,
Okay, and that's your value.
yeah.
Congratulations to your future child.
And you know what's gonna be different about that is he's gonna instill that in his kid, and his kid's gonna be a successful streamer instead of instilling you gotta go to college your whole
What
life.
if his kid wants to go to college?
It. I don't want him to go to college.
But what if he
Oh, go to
wants
college, go to college, go to college. Why not? Be a streamer, be a streamer, be a streamer.
I mean, there's definitely a lot of different ways to parent, and that's a whole nother debate.
If your parents are telling you gotta go to college, it's a must, you gotta do it to be successful, you're gonna be stuck in that cycle your whole life.
Well, no, because I know a lot of people who their parents told them, oh, you won't be successful without college, and then they ended up going to college and being successful, or they weren't successful and they went to college. So it doesn't mean that it's necessary.
Huh? Fuck you just say?
Be a streamer.
I mean, there's definitely a lot of different ways to parent, and that's a whole nother debate.
If your parents are telling you gotta go to college, it's a must, you gotta do it to be successful, you're gonna be stuck in that cycle your whole life.
Well, no, because I know a lot of people who their parents told them, oh, you won't be successful without college, and then they ended up going to college and being successful, or they weren't successful and they went to college. So it doesn't mean that it's necessarily you're a product of your environment. It just means that like you do have to have that autonomy and that critical thinking in order to make your own decisions.
You wanna go on a date?
No.
You could, let me end it off on this. You could, I got it. That was a good shot though, that was a good shot.
Off the backboard with it.
Let's talk about quotes. Product of your environment, right? Product of your environment. You could teach a horse how to water, but you can't feed the water to the horse.
Huh? Okay.
Yeah. Talk to him. Talk to him.
Like that one, bro.
Talk to me. Let's talk quotes.
You know what? You genuinely left me so speechless. I don't know what to say.
He's got a girlfriend.
And
Thank you, bro. Thank you, bro.
that's great. I'm not trying to hit on.
I don't though.
That's okay.
So wait, do you think though that college is necessary? Do you think it's
Wait, do you think you need to go to college to learn how to dance? Like, be honest.
No,
I feel like, no, because I'm still stuck on it.
Nah, that should have been the main argument the whole time.
Because I know you could probably learn it.
I think that like it's not necessarily going to college. It's expanding your education and developing yourself as a person. As my
go to college to do that?
no, but it is easier with a bit of structure.
College
Like
is
there are
like-
people
Yeah,
who
but I feel like you're a strong girl. You could learn structure. I feel like you're
Yeah, I
smart.
don't
so
mean.
much. I am a strong
That's
girl,
what I'm saying.
but
I
it's
don't
one of
think
those
you need
things.
college.
I do.
You needed college to get
Yes.
where you are?
Yeah, I did.
Some people did need that.
What if you can create your own website by saying, this is what I want? With Wix, you can.
Nigga, shut up.
Oh,
not her.
What does this have to do with anything?
He's Indian, I'm Asian.
You Asian, you're Indian,
Sure.
and your parents know that you sit online all day with the camera plugged up to a
My parents
why don't
know,
you-
my
no,
parents
no,
know
why
that I
don't you
gave,
tell her why?
no. My parents know that I gave them 3 cars, a whole house, and that's about it. They don't need to know.
I retired
what
my
I do.
mom last year.
I retired my
Okay,
parents.
and then just one more question. And then y'all talked about the chains. Like, if y'all really had money like y'all claim y'all do, y'all wouldn't be walking
These are
around with them
these are
small
called rob me
chains.
chains. We don't care about these. If you rob me, it's
Yeah,
okay. I wear rob me watches.
This is gifted, yeah. I don't
It's called rob me chains.
You're saying if we have money for real, we would wear it on our body?
Well, y'all say y'all have the cars, the houses.
A
Like,
car.
If you want, we could go band for band.
we can.
Well, not just
You
a
wanna go
car.
band for band? We can do that.
Not
We
just
can
a
do
car.
that.
Multiple cars.
What's that?
Because
My
what-
car's in the shop, actually.
What makes y'all feel like we don't got money? What makes y'all feel like that? Cause y'all really do feel like, cause y'all keep saying money, like y'all really feel like we don't got no money.
Let's go band for band.
Go band for band with them.
You want to
I
open
can
Chase?
show you my bank account too.
Let me open my brokerage and you open your bank account.
Okay, we could do that.
Let's do that.
Let's get serious.
This is just one account.
Hold on, I
don't want to be in this clip.
Because you don't got no money for a home.
I don't got no money? No, I
just showed
can't.
you
That's
my
crazy.
account.
Okay, wait, hold
It's
on.
on my
I gotta update my Charles
You don't
Schwab.
even have the app, man.
I'm gonna be honest.
Oh my God.
Come here.
No,
What's your
not that.
argument?
Well, firstly, after listening this whole time to all four of you, my brain is just rotting.
You went to college 20 years ago,
First of
bro.
all, I graduated college in 2018.
Damn.
USC 4.0.
Holy.
You want it? That nigga just like, you want to go band for band too, bitch?
Thank you. Thank you guys. Thank you guys.
Wait till y'all find out. He doesn't use his degree.
Wait, hold on. Actually, I do use my degree.
What do you use it in?
I do use my degree because here.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do. Let me explain something. When I went to 4 years of college, graduating communication, public speaking, I'm a streamer. How do you think I learned how to speak to an audience?
You RP on GTA.
Hold on, but that's one.
You play DJ sets in your room by yourself.
You didn't know how to communicate before you got a degree that says communications on it?
So, and by the way, you look at the way you look and you can't even process your thoughts. What are you even talking about?
I'm literally listening to you.
No, but what are you talking about?
He said he needed a degree to do a Jakura watch party.
You went to college to do Jakura watch parties, bro.
Hold on, did you go to
You're a
college?
gold man.
Did you go to college?
I did.
And you,
for
and
2
you
years.
dropped out, right?
I did.
Okay, tell me about your college experience.
I cheated in all my classes. I didn't
Okay.
really learn anything.
Cool. Are you guys proud of that?
Yes.
You are?
Yes,
Why?
because it
Because
got me
I
to
got
where
out
I
of
am
high
today.
school. I got a degree out of high school. I have my principal's
Okay.
phone number.
Where are
He
your
let
morals?
me cheat.
And where are your morals? Why is everything about
Why-
money?
So why?
And why do you base success on how much money you made?
No one said that. No one said that. I'm successful
Really?
in many ways.
It sounds like that's what you guys are basing.
Why? Exactly. And I thought that's how we base success in America. I'm sorry. I thought the nigga who was making the most money was running the country. I'm sorry. I forgot. When did shit change? I'm sorry. Shit.
I will say this.
Go ahead.
Her point being, the point of life is to be happy, right? All right, what'd you say again?
You already forgot.
Something about being happy, all right? College made me depressed, okay? Because it prevented me from pursuing my dreams of becoming a streamer.
That was your dreams.
And now he's a W streamer.
Yes, and now I
That
get
was your
spam
dreams, or is
W's
it 'cause
every
it's
single
so
day.
good?
W's in the chat every.
I used to skip school. I used to skip class just so I could stay at home and learn how to record. So I feel them. And I ain't even doing shit. I'm just here. So I feel them.
So let me tell you guys something about these four individuals right here. I know them very well. See, everything they're doing here is this: they want to make everyone here angry. That is their goal.
What?
Everything they're saying, there's no meaning behind the words they're saying. That is, see, as a human being,
No,
I
I
can't
truly
live like
believe that college is bullshit.
that. Live like that. No, because college teaches you a sense of responsibility.
Oh, I actually believe that.
What do you mean?
I actually believe college is the most useless thing ever.
Yeah.
I
You
truly
do?
believe that.
Okay,
Yeah.
why?
I've given that whole point throughout the whole time.
I didn't like any of your points.
That's
so
your
then
opinion.
that's your opinion.
Well,
I
yeah,
actually.
your opinion, but
That's also your opinion.
yeah, I mean, it's just like, I
My
mean, don't get me
mom-
wrong, you're very successful.
My mom couldn't afford college for me, so that's what she
Sure.
told me. So if I went to college, I would have been in debt, and then I would have
Okay.
put her in debt. Then I would have had to find a job, and then I have to pay off the debt. Yeah, but guess what? I didn't go the business route. If I went the college route, I would have been in debt. My mom would have been in debt, probably still till right now. Instead, she's living in a house paid off, free, retired, living the life. She has her car paid off, house paid off. She's chilling. She's catching a vibe right now.
Did you pay for college?
Originally, well, no, I had a loan.
Did you, or did your parents pay?
No, I had a loan. I paid for it.
Okay.
Like,
how did-
by the way, how every single person
So how did
does.
you pay off that loan? How'd you pay off the loan?
Well, I paid it off through my career in content creation and
Exactly.
and investing.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
But
This is cheating. They cheating.
no.
You wasted money.
But
you
I
didn't use your
got
degree to
here
pay off the
through
loan.
I got to content creation through school, though.
Oh, school taught you how to press go live and read a chat. No.
Did your school teach you how to put on Chrome Hearts? No. Let's keep it a buck. More of the story is, this was rage bait.
Everybody wants a healthy work life and life, where you can dream big in tech.
It was. And we fell for it, but hey, we fuck with it. Y'all already know what it is. It's your man. man. Gotta get up out of here. Man, I cut my mustache down too low. It's all good. I'm up out of here, bro. We'll tap in a different day. As always, we out.